Holy shit!
Counteraction rising!
Yeah, we are ready for the punchline!
There's no use with all your gimmicks!
So check this out! Look, did you damn once? Alright, we just watched the first episode of Season 2 of A Log Horizon. What? How do you feel?
It's pretty good. It was all like politics. And I was like, alright, we're back in the thick of it.
It was funny when I had that moment where I remembered that, like,
this is a show about politics.
Right, because a big part of what made Database so hilarious is that it would get you super pumped for the show, and then you'd watch it, and it's like all dialogue.
Yeah.
And it was like, I forgot how big that disconnect was, because all I've been doing since season 1 is just Database.
I knew that was gonna happen completely. I was like, we're gonna be super hyped for this, and then it's just gonna be like,
but it was awesome.
It's just like getting hyped for Game of Thrones, where it's like, yeah, new season of Game of Thrones. You sit down, you see the first episode,
then you're like talking about shit. But that's the appeal, so it still works.
Yeah,
that's exactly.
Oh yeah,
right.
This is the new season of Game of Thrones.
Yeah. It was
Log Horizon.
It was great though. First thing we need to comment on. It's a new studio, Studio Dean, who everyone was not sure about, because Studio Dean's made a lot of shitty stuff. It's not to say that their shows are shitty. It's that their animation is shitty. It's like their one job that they they don't do it well. But what's cool about Studio Dean shows, and what I hope is true about Log Horizon, is that Studio Dean are known for coming back to a show over and over again. Mm-hmm. They've made shitloads of Higurashi, shitloads of Maria Samagamiteru, shitloads of... Well, they start making a franchise, and they just keep fucking going with it, you know? And they've done that for a lot of shows. I mean, they've also had a lot that they just stopped doing, but, like... There's enough of them that have gone on for a long time that it makes me hopeful that they're gonna keep making Log Horizon for a while.
Yeah.
And they did a perfect job. It looked exactly like the character designs look a little different. Like
because they all changed their outfits, and so it's
the faces are more round a little bit. They're less like blocky looking.
I kind of liked it.
But the colors look exactly the same. There's just
probably
as much
used
detail.
some of the same backgrounds. Like, they probably just handed them a lot of this shit.
Well, I mean, like, I don't just mean the background art. I mean, like, how there'll be the shots with, like, tons of characters.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the whole first episode is, like, this October party, which is awesome, because it's October, so it's like, yeah, it's in Halloween arc, right in the correct month for it. And, you know, it'll have all these crowd shots with people wearing pumpkin heads and shit. Can you move your chair up? Like, you look like you're fucking tiny. Your chair is, like, at minimum height. How do you deal with that?
Is that why? I thought it was far away.
You clearly lowered it all the way down. Anyway, now you're too much. Anyways, like, yeah, they're all wearing, you know, Halloween outfits and stuff, and, you know, those kind of detailed crowd shots are not easy to do necessarily, because it's a lot to draw, so... But anyway, Studio Dean did a great job. The music's exactly the same. The opening's exactly the same. I kept hearing the music, and I was like, oh, yeah, it's that Log Horizon song, you know? So what did you think about...
If I didn't know if it was a different studio, I wouldn't have known it was a different studio.
Right, yeah, probably. I might have noticed that they looked a little different, but honestly, I could easily have not noticed at all. There was a lot of fun stuff. There's, like, the whole beginning part, it's just them hanging out, and it's cool, because it's like, yeah, I love all these characters. Hey, it's Rundle House Code. Hey, it's Akatsuki. They're doing stuff. They started launching into the storyline, and right off the bat, it's like another awesome use of some RPG concept being turned into something more interesting, where it's like, oh yeah, when you kill enemies, they drop gold, and so they're like, oh, but where does it come from? It's like, this is crazy, because now it's RPGs in the real world, so you gotta ask yourself these questions, the important questions.
Why do the monsters drop gold when we kill them?
Right, and like the fact that there's like the bank that is like run by the NPCs doesn't give out loans, because that's just, it's not part of the game. So from their perspective, it's, oh, ancient treaty, we don't give out loans. And he's like, damn it, we need to, you know, figure out how to make this work. Just trying to figure out how to do real world economics using video game mechanics, which I've watched a little bit of Mao Yu, which you've never seen, which is from it's the
first episode.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
It's from the same creator as Log Horizon, same author. And Mao Yu is equally about economics in a fantasy world, but it's more like real world economics in like it's more like old-fashioned economics being brought into this fantasy world. But anyway, In Mao Yu, the main characters, like, practically get married in episode 1, and they don't even, like, kiss for years. And I'm sitting here like, this relationship between Shiroe and Akatsuki is never going to progress. I just want all of you to realize this.
It's a perfectly anime relationship.
I just want you to realize
meaningless.
it will never... I mean, it will subtly progress. They are probably in love, but it will never get to the point where they, like, kiss until the end of this fucking story. Like, Mao Yu, they're, like, it's actually brought up a lot how they won't, like, they haven't had sex or, like, done anything, even though they've been, like, together for fucking ever. There's, like, a whole year where they don't even see each other because the main guy is out fighting and shit, and he refuses to come see her until he's done with his fight. Like, some fucking Bakuman shit.
Japanese-ass shit.
And so, like... Yeah, it's pretty much straight Bakuman shit, except for in this case, the girl is, like, not really as happy with it. She's like, what the fuck? But yeah, Log Horizon, just, I don't expect it to ever... It's just her and Minori fighting, and it's adorable. There's that fucking weird-ass blue thing. That was great. She was using it as a pillow in the ending.
Prize, dog.
It was not first prize. It was 10th prize.
I thought you said it was first prize.
No, it was a participation prize.
I see.
They got 10th place.
When she went up to Chiro, she said it was first prize. First prize.
I don't think she did. But anyway, they want an ugly blue creature thing, and she was using it as a pillow in the ending theme, which was adorable. I love it. I love all the concepts. I love the drama, the talking, the dramatic, the glasses, the air glasses. Air glasses. Air glasses. Do you have anything to say about this at all?
I said some things. I mean, it was Log Horizon. It was enjoyable. It was exactly how it was. We're right back in the thick of it.
Yes, it definitely is back. With
There's
nothing,
the one girl
I feel that nothing has been
boobs,
lost.
And it was
nothing. I feel we are. Yeah, there was like that whole preview. Like the first minute is like showing you scenes from later on. You know what that reminded me of, because it's an MMO, is Terra Online. How when you start the game, you get like the level 20 preview before you start for real. Because you got to see like all the characters' armor and shit.
Yes,
and it's like, oh shit, they're gonna get new armor. It's gonna be fucking rad. And that's like. That's what I mean, like, this show understands MMOs so well. Like, what do you get excited about in an MMO?
New armor.
So what's the best way to get you excited for a new season of the show?
New armor.
Exactly. Fucking genius. I'm ready. My body is lady. I am ready.
Why is it lady? I don't understand.
Are you ready? I'm the lady. Number one. That's a different show, though. Log Horizon. They're the best.